Open your phone or go on your computer and scroll through some Roblox communities or social media or hell, even some gaming news, and you'll see it everywhere. Free Schlep. What's Schlep gonna do next? The documentaries, the team ups. The hype is relentless. Yes, talking about Schlep does touch on the problem. After all, this controversy exists because of issues on the platform, and attention on him could lead some to consider what's happening behind the scenes. But in practice, the obsession mostly distracts us. Instead of focusing on real risks for kids, discussions turn into memes, drama, and speculation about Schlep and his next move and freeing him. If we keep framing the story around him as the star, we're missing the point entirely. The real story isn't who's trending, it's what's happening to the kids in this environment while the internet obsesses over the hype. So about a week ago, I made a video titled The Problem with Schlep, where I outlined a few problems with, well, Schlep. And in that video, the third point stated, the conversation has shifted. So basically, the common rhetoric that I'm seeing online isn't exactly child safety on Roblox, but Schlep and everything Schlep. So stop talking about Schlep, start talking about the problem. Roblox is a platform primarily designed for kids. Millions of under 13 players interact every day, often in spaces that are not fully monitored. In situations like this, several safety risks arise, and the risks are real, yet most of the discussion online ignores them. The conversation has been redirected towards Schlep as a personality, rather than the children who are the most vulnerable in this environment. The focus on Schlep and phrases like free Schlep acts as a distraction. It turns a serious safety issue into an online spectacle. People argue, theorize, and celebrate memes, but in doing so, they leave little room to consider how this situation affects kids. It's not about blaming the community for being excited. I mean, controversy is naturally engaging, but it's important to recognize that the hype is diverting attention from the very people who are most at risk: children. Schlep isn't exactly helping with this either. Take a look at his post tab on YouTube or his Twitter. What do you see? You don't see advocacy for better moderation on Roblox. You don't see tips and tools for safety for kids on Roblox. You see talk about Chris Hansen, talk about the documentary. You see talk about the Law by Mike team up. Basically, what I'm getting at here is that this is turning into a little bit of a spectacle, guys. One could even argue that Schlep is secretly enjoying this controversy due to the massive influx of new viewers and exposure he's getting, but that's a story for another day, and we're not going to delve into that here. And before you go put it in the comments, I'm well aware that Schlep has good intentions and that he is, at the end of the day, doing a good thing. I'm trying to separate the creator from the fans and the mob mentality. Like, this isn't exactly Schlep's fault, but the mob mentality has turned this entire situation into, here comes that word again, a spectacle. So what can we do about all this? The first step is simple. Shift the conversation. Instead of obsessing over Schlep or sharing free Schlep memes, we can focus on the real issue, not Schlep being freed, which, by the way, should happen. I don't think Schlep is a horrible person. I do think he should be freed. But anyways, let's not focus on that. Let's focus on child safety. Talk openly about the risks of scams, exploits, and toxic behavior. Encourage better moderation and reporting within Roblox. And keep the conversation about protecting children rather than fueling online hype. The Schlep controversy can be entertaining, but it's only meaningful if it reminds us to put safety first. By focusing less on personalities and more on protection, we can ensure Roblox stays a space where children can play safely and enjoyably. So there you have it, guys. I was really just trying to expand off that third point from my recent video. I will link it in the description down below if you guys want to take a look at it. I think it's a pretty decent video. It's a nuanced look and a neutral view on the situation as a whole. But if you guys enjoyed this video as an expansion on that, or as a standalone video, be sure to drop a like down below, and comment your thoughts too. I'm curious to see what you all have to say. I respond to every comment, every time, no exceptions. With all that being said, it has been Robloxing time, but now it's video ending time. Peace.